Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where we talk about skincare, grooming, and sometimes hair, so if that sounds like your thing, make sure you are subscribed. Also, come and follow me on Instagram where I post a lot of stuff you're not gonna see here on YouTube. I've kind of been taking the week off, from YouTube. I have a lot of like life admin-y stuff to do. So sorry I've been a little bit vacant. Is that the word? Yeah, I've not been here. But I've got an interesting video for you guys today. It's one of my first collaborations for like a really long time. And today I'm going to be collaborating with Hyram, who is a fellow skincare enthusiast. I'm sure quite a few of you already know him. But YouTube actually recommended his videos when I posted my Kylie Skin video. Saw it pop up, watched that video, his opinions on Kylie's skin. I just found it really informative, like he was well informed. Oh, what's going on with my hair? Ignore my hair. And just found it really entertaining. And he does these amazing videos where he creates a skincare routine for somebody. So I'm a huge fan of them and we got talking. So we decided that Hyram was gonna make me a skincare routine and I was gonna react to it. So please do go and check out Hyram now or even after this video. He reviews and talks about a lot of brands that I'm probably never gonna talk about as well on this channel. And he talks about a lot of brands that you have actually all requested for me to review. So definitely go and check him out. But I really wanna get into reacting to this video now. I'm kind of nervous, but really excited at the same time. So I guess I'm gonna try and pop it up here. Sorry if the audio is a little bit bad. I'll try and make it as good as possible. But okay, let's go. I'm scared.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where we talk about skincare, grooming, and sometimes haircare. So if that sounds like your thing, be sure and be subscribed. One
of the better English accents I've heard, I must say.
Did I say it right? I
kind of, yeah.
How many times do I need to practice this?
So I was saying to Hyram that it actually takes me ages to film my introduction. It's one of the only really scripted things I do in my YouTube videos, so I feel like I have to get it right every single time. And when I've not filmed for a week, I forget it, so I have to watch one of my videos again and be like, oh, that's what I say.
Aloha everyone and welcome to Skincare with Hyram. If you don't know who I am, my name's Hyram and I'm passionate about teaching you how to perfect your skincare routine. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week.
All links to everything of his will be in the description box down below.
You guys, this has to be the most excited I have ever been for a video in my YouTube career. Today I'm going to be creating a skincare routine for the one and only James Welsh, aka the king of skincare on YouTube. Now if you don't know who James Welsh is, bitch, where you been? Anyway, let's get on with the topic where I create a skincare routine for James Welsh. Let's get into it. James is most known for his reviewing of Korean skincare products. He's just a huge fan of Korean skincare. I don't blame him. Korean skincare is bomb AF. But for this skincare routine, I'm going to try to focus more on Western skincare brands that he may not have tried before.
Okay, so that actually made me like, so I think I've developed a phobia of Western skincare brands, and I don't know why. I feel like I've been so spoiled with Korean skincare and how amazingly formulated the products are, how effective they are, and for such an affordable price. So when I look at Western skincare, I'm like, oh, I can maybe get that, like a version of it, a Korean version of it, that might work better for me.
Or at least products that I haven't seen be featured on his channel at all. Now, right away, for anyone who's gonna comment below and be like, he already used that product. Bitch, he has over 300 videos. I can't even remember my brother's birthday, let alone remember what product out of 20 products in one video he used out of his 300 videos.
Literally, I don't know what I own anymore. I honestly don't. This is full of stuff. I got drawers down there and I forget I have like products. I often have to go back on my videos and see what I've tested, and I'll get comments saying, how did you find blah 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 this product? I'm like, I don't know, I've never tried it. And they're like, you literally tried it like 10 videos ago. I'm like, what? So yeah, I even can't remember myself.
I mean, it's just not possible for my brain.
Yeah.
So according to the background check that I've done, I haven't seen him use any of these products, but hopefully for you, James, you may be a little bit more open-minded to kind of venturing out of the Korean skincare world and trying a few more options. At least that's my goal. All right, so the first step is cleanser, of course. And funny enough, James recently did a video where he talked about brands or products that he would never use, and one of those brands happens to be Simple Skincare, which is a really popular drugstore skincare line that kind of claims to be all natural and irritation-free. And in the video, James says that he wouldn't use the brand because their formulations don't really align with what they say their brand is about.
Yeah.
And I agree, and I know you said you wouldn't use any of their products, but surprise, bitch, I'm using one of theirs. It is the Simple Micellar Facial Gel Wash. I am personally a fan of this product because from an ingredient perspective, there are really no irritating or overly stripping ingredients, which is great considering that James usually likes to go for cleansers that leave a bit more of a hydrated feel as opposed to a really stripping, deep cleansing feel.
Yeah, so this is the thing about Simple. I think Hyram got it spot on there of the reason why I personally don't use Simple, and it's just from the moment they launched, they annoyed me. It's got nothing to do with the formulation of their products in the sense that I don't think they're bad products. I really don't. What bothers me is the language they use. They're like basically they say all their products are irritant free, but they use things like natural fragrance. They don't have man-made or synthetic fragrances, but they use natural fragrances. They use natural preservatives, which is all fine. They also have SLS in some of their products, which again for me doesn't bother me, but as a brand to be like, we're pure, we're clean, free of irritants, and have things, natural irritants in it, I think is a little bit misleading. So yeah, I personally like the look of some of their products, but I just never took a liking to them as a brand for that reason.
This one is great because it's formulated without any harsh ingredients, but I also noticed as I've used it a very eerie similarity to Crave Beauty's Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser, which I know for a fact that James absolutely loves because he won't shut up about it.
I think Crave Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser is literally in every video of mine. So that is a bold claim because I have been searching for an alternative. I will forever use Crave Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser, but whilst I'm waiting for it to be delivered to me, there's going to be times where I need an alternative.
I'm kidding. I'm totally joking. I love that cleanser too. But yeah, this one's a great one because it doesn't overly strip your skin. Your skin feels hydrated afterward, but it also does a good job of cleansing the dirt from your face. For all the products I mentioned in this video, all the links will be in the description box below. Alright, for the next step, it's serums, and I do have to say serums are my guilty pleasure, so I've included a few in this formulation.
Perfect.
Because, of course, nothing but the best for my friend. Now, James does claim to have combination 2 oily skin, but he usually uses products that are really good for hydrating the skin. Yeah. So the first product I want to talk about is the Drunk Elephant Bee Hydra Intensive Serum. I have not seen James talk about Drunk Elephant on his channel, which, as a Drunk Elephant whore, that's hard to believe.
So here's my thing with Drunk Elephant, and I'm glad Hyram's actually talking about it because I need suggestions. It's a brand I'm terrified to buy because I feel like if it's a miss, if I don't like the product, it's an expensive miss, so I need something that I'm not guaranteed to love, but I need something that is, there's a pretty good chance gonna like it because it's expensive. It's not like the Ordinary where it's like £5 wasted if you didn't like it. It's very, very expensive, so I'm glad I'm getting a Drunk Elephant recommendation.
Welcome to my channel where I talk about Drunk Elephant in nearly every single video, but from a formulation perspective, I absolutely love their product.
I see the cleansing balm in the background that I do actually really want to try. That's got amazing reviews, I think, throughout. I don't think I've seen a single bad thing about it.
And this is a great product because it's a lightweight serum that helps to deeply hydrate and brighten the face using pineapple extract and a little bit of niacinamide, but it also helps the hydration factors of your other products you put on afterwards to more deeply penetrate the skin, delivering more long-term hydration throughout the day. But in addition to that, would of course be the Ordinary Niacinamide at 10% serum, because as a good friend, how can I take away your one true love?
I know. That's literally like, I just ordered like 4 bottles of it because I absolutely love it. I'm so glad I discovered it. The Ordinary is, you know, for me it's a brand that I'm a bit like, but when I think you discover a product you love from The Ordinary, you're gonna love it. A lot of their products are confusing and kind of crap, but the niacinamide is something I absolutely love.
We all know that this is your bae. I don't even need to explain why. It's an incredible serum and an incredible ingredient. Yeah. Now that would cover your treatment for daytime, but for nighttime, I would recommend trying the Youth to the People Kombucha 11% exfoliation toner. This is a combination of lactic and glycolic acid, which is great for dissolving dead skin cells across the face.
I've seen this everywhere and I really, really, really want to try it.
This one's really good for oily skin, but it doesn't have ingredients that would overly strip the face. Follow up with a good hydrating moisturizer before you go to bed, and this should deliver really good results for your skin. Like Drunk Elephant, Youth to the People is a brand that I'm absolutely obsessed with, especially because the amount of social good that they do and the environmental sustainability that they have. So I really recommend you try at least a few of their products. Now, if you aren't familiar with how I approach skincare, I am very, very picky about what ingredients I like to be in my products and what ingredients I don't like to be in my products. Now, from what I've seen, James is pretty much fine with fragrance in his products, but we in my neck of the woods now, and we don't like her.
He does not like fragrance at all. At all.
We don't like fragrance. Alright, now moving on to moisturizer, I of course have another Drunk Elephant product. There's 3 Drunk Elephant products in this
good.
This is the Proteini Polypeptide Cream. I absolutely love this moisturizer because it works great for combination skin, but for people who have combination skin that are wanting to really focus on hydration. This has a plethora of extremely hydrating ingredients, but a really amazing peptide complex as well, which is really going to keep the elasticity and the firmness of the face.
I need that. I'm 30 now. I feel things going south, so I need something like that. Again, really glad there's Drunk Elephant in this because I need help buying Drunk Elephant. I need help.
So that you don't have to worry about aging or damage. It's so lightweight and absorbs into the skin so nicely, but delivers a really power-packed punch of hydration, which is exactly what I know you love.
Yes.
Like other Drunk Elephant products, it's also in an airtight container, thereby protecting the effectiveness and concentration of the ingredient.
So it has got my skin type and what I prefer for my skin type, like, down perfectly, because hydration isn't something people usually think of when they think of oily, like combination to oily skin. I've actually got a video coming out next week all about hydration because I just love it. I find that it's something that's actually completely changed my skin rather than trying to strip my skin of all its natural oils and to, like, dry it out, which we know is a no when you have oily skin. So I'm really starting to want these products because he has got my skin needs, like, down perfect.
So now next up is eye cream, and I know James has talked a lot about how eye creams don't really work for him, but
yeah, so this is, I'll let him continue.
Suggest this one just in case he hasn't tried it.
Yeah.
This is the CeraVe Eye Repair Cream. The reason why I mentioned this one is not only is it really hydrating, niacinamide is the second ingredient. That alone should make you run to the drugstore to buy it. Like you've said many times on your channel, you absolutely love niacinamide, and I just think the concentration within this product is really, really good, and it's such an affordable price that you're really not losing a lot by trying it out.
So that is the one eye cream that I actually own. I've got like 2 that I actually use, and that is the Vichy 89 mineral hyaluronic acid one and the CeraVe one. The CeraVe one is actually one I recommend when people ask me what to use. The reason I'm not too bothered about eye creams is because I feel like a lot of the moisturizers I use are good for under my eyes, like they're absolutely fine. However, I do think it's a good idea to use an eye cream if you're not really sure if your moisturizer is going to work for your under eyes, because eye creams are just moisturizers, but they're formulated to go under your eyes, if that makes sense. So they're never going to be too light or too heavy. They should be relatively good for under your eyes. So if you're not sure if your moisturizer is good for your under your eyes, buy an eye cream. And yeah, I actually really do like the CeraVe one.
So far, I've loved the results in my skin, and I think it could work really well for anyone who is struggling with darkness underneath the eyes, because niacinamide in studies has been proven to be more effective than hydroquinone, which is a really popular skin brightening agent. So
I didn't know that.
So I highly recommend you try this out.
Possibly why I'm so obsessed with it.
In the skincare routine so far, you may have noticed that I have not once mentioned an essence, and that's because I want to put James up to the challenge of not using an essence in his skincare routine, because I know that is what he absolutely loves, and I just can't help but take that away from him.
So the essence is like the crux, is that the word, of my routine. Like for me, I think the essence is what really changed my skin when I started to use it. What really made me see differences on the top of my skin. It's interesting because I'm gonna try and not use an essence actually this coming week, because I'm experimenting with a few products, and I have just seen that Hyram's bought my favorite Neogen micro ferment essence. This one, so I'd love to see how he gets on using one and how I get on not using one. I think that would be interesting to see.
No, I'm kidding. In reality, the most amazing essences that I found are from Korean skincare, and because I'm not focusing on Korean skincare in this skincare routine, I figured, okay, you know what, we're just gonna avoid it altogether. And for the final step, we have sunscreen, arguably the most important part of the skincare routine.
Agreed.
In one of James's videos, he was talking about how he struggles to find a really good mineral sunscreen that he absolutely loves because of the amount of white cast and heaviness that they create on the skin. Now, I can understand, but I do want to say here on this channel, I am really focused on on recommending mineral sunscreens because zinc oxide sunscreens have been proven to be the safest ingredient for coral reefs.
You should go and watch Hyram's video, which I'll link down below, all about the effects of chemical sunscreen on coral reef. Hyram is from Hawaii, where I believe it's banned completely. It's a really interesting video, so you should definitely go and watch it. So this is the thing, it's kind of that thing where I'm like, I would love to use mineral instead of chemical, but I also, from a very selfish point of view, don't want to walk outside with this white cast on my face with a definite, you know, like white line. So I'm very interested to see what he's going to recommend.
If you don't know about the issue with certain types of chemical sunscreens damaging coral reefs around the world, it's kind of a big issue, and being that I live in Hawaii, I see the direct results of that damage. So it's really important to me that I recommend mineral sunscreens as much as possible. But I understand his concerns as well, which is why I want to recommend my new favorite sunscreen, the Ren Clean Screen Mineral SPF 30. I absolutely love this sunscreen because it has such a minimal white cast, like you hardly notice it. It soaks into the skin so quickly, creates a light layer of protection. It doesn't have drying alcohols, no chemical sunscreens, and only uses zinc oxide, which is an amazing ingredient for preventing against UVA and UVB damage.
Ren is one of those brands that I actually forget exist. I know that sounds really strange, but people always like, have you tried Ren? My housemate actually had a sample of a Ren product maybe 4 years ago, and she reacted really badly to it. Like her face literally swelled up. So I think I've like blanked it out of my mind, but I'd love to try it. I'm always on the hunt for new sunscreens. And I always find that Korean and Asian sunscreens in general tend to be better on my kind of skin. Physical sunscreens sometimes dry me out as well, and I don't know if it's just limited to the ones I've tried, so I would love to see if this one actually suits me.
Anyone who always complains about how heavy or how much of a white cast mineral sunscreens have, I always point them in the direction of this one because this is the best that I have found so far. But if you really are worried about a white cast, this is where I recommend one of my most unexpected but favorite products out there, the DeBronzi Anti-Pollution Sunshine Serum by Drunk Elephant. This is a really cool product because it's a really concentrated, pigmented bronzing serum that you mix in with your sunscreens to offset any white cast that is in your sunscreen and just to create the most nice overall bronzy glow. Now,
that's so clever. One thing that I always think when I'm on camera, look at that shine, oh my god, is I think I look quite pale on camera compared to like how I look in real life, and I don't know why it is, but I'm still on that brown spectrum. So if I can get something that's going to add that color back into my skin, that would be amazing. That's very clever.
Not only that, but it also has a powerful complex of antioxidant ingredients that are going to help ward off any free radical damage or pollution damage that we face throughout the day. The mixture of these two is like, oh, hits the spot. I love it. Okay, and I think that covers it for the entire skincare routine. Wow, that was so much fun. James, I hope you gained some value from this video, and who knows, maybe you'll end up trying a few of these products for yourself. If that's the case, you better message me, bitch. Let me know how they go. Just to end the video, I want to say thank you so much for all of the support. Again, James, you're an incredible person. And James, because I know you're watching this, I want to say I've looked up to you for so long. One of the reasons I created a skincare YouTube channel was because I took inspiration from James Welsh. I think what he's doing is absolutely incredible because we need more male presence in the cosmetic community, and he is one of the key drivers of that change. So I have so much respect for him. Thank you so much for supporting me and believing in me. If you guys haven't subscribed to him already, be sure to go over to his channel and support him. He's shown nothing but support from me, and I think he deserves that same type of energy from all of us skincare junkies here. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah.
That was amazing! So I'm definitely gonna try a lot of those products. I'm still thinking about the Simple Cleanser, the first one Hyram mentioned. And I think I feel a bit more confident picking a few Drunk Elephant products. I don't know why you haven't spoken to Hyram before about Drunk Elephant, but I think knowing that he kind of understands what my skin type is and exactly how I like to deal with my skin type gives me a bit more confidence in going out there and spending that kind of money on Drunk Elephant. I'm glad I got to do this collaboration as well. I think, as I mentioned, it's difficult to find someone who's interested in the same things you are, especially on YouTube. I think a lot of the male kind of grooming community is not kind of the community that I'm part of, and I feel a lot more comfortable with the like skincare side of everything, not the grooming and, you know, style side of it. So when I do find another guy that's into what I'm into and does such an amazing job on YouTube as well, you know, it's nice to support each other and be there for each other. And I think no matter the subscriber count that you have, you're both going through the same stuff, you're creating the same stuff, you're putting as much energy into creating your content as you are. So please do go and check out his videos. He's got some really, really informative videos that I think a lot of you will benefit from. And as I mentioned, brands that I've never and probably will never talk about on this channel. I think I've got some shopping to do now. Let me know if you'd like to see me actually do this routine, experiment with this routine, and let me know what you think of that simple cleanser if you've ever used it before. I'm so intrigued. I'm tempted to pop out now and get it. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below. As I keep mentioning, go and follow Hyram. All his information will be in the description box down below and also in a pinned comment. But that's it from me now, guys. I will see you next time.